Yo, 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 yo. We here, we live. I'm about to get it. Let me know if y'all can hear me. About to get it. All right, there we go. So yeah, man. Just woke up, kinda, sorta. I was in a call with fucking Brago, and everybody. Actually, I think I'm still in this call. Let me see. See. Yeah, I'm actually still in the call. I woke up, all of these were fucking yelling and shit. And I'm like, oh shit, the chapter's out. Um and I was about to hockey these niggas. Kings hockey these niggas, but I was like, all right, I'ma chill. So anyways, let's do y'all want me to read it from my computer or from my iPad? Whichever works. I mean, let me turn the light on. All right, that's a lot better. So shouts out to everybody in the chat, bro. I know Brago's streaming right now, and y'all niggas are here to see me react to this fucking chapter. Appreciate it. Let's see. I take it back old school. I take it back old school to the Taylor days. Let's see here. Oh man, I hear that this chapter is absolutely insane. So let's see. I was trying to decide if I was gonna do this in the morning or if I was gonna do it now. And I was a little hesitant to do it like right now because Brago's streaming right now, obviously, and I want to maximize like the viewership. But then I was like, I don't really give a fuck. Oh, that's dope. You got the whole crew in nice little boat. Looks, I would say it's a banana boat, but it's not a banana boat. It's a ducky boat. I'm not gonna wake up I'm not gonna wake up everybody. I already told people what it was, so people are gone. 43 people. Shouts out to y'all. Shouts out to the people that fuck with me. All right, we starting off already. Let's get it, bro. So first chapter. New World Marine HQ. You must be satisfied, Isho. As the day of the raid draws closer on the other side, is the abolition of the seven warlord system was your goal, after all. We never saw eye to eye on it, but the kings of the world have spoken. Sakazuki! You still think the warlords were a necessity, despite all the sacrifices that we had to make for their sake. It must be because you've never personally suffered under them. Let's just put our faith in the SSG. In the SSG going forward, the power balance of the world will definitely be shaken. What the fuck is SS, or is that sword? I'm just gonna assume that that's sword. Anyhow, has it occurred to you that it might change for the worse? Apparently in Wano, Big Mom and Kaido have formed an alliance. So the Marines know about it. Oh, and it's been being reported over a broadcast. Now, I'm gonna keep reading this, but I really need to know who the fuck is in Sword. I need to know. I need to know. And I'm already hyped because fucking 3 pages into the chapter, and it's Akainu and Fuji talking as that's the epitome of One Piece. It's already hype, and we just got niggas talking on a Den Den Mushi. We got niggas talking on a snail. All right, let's keep it going. All right. What does this mean? The rocks have returned. Stop talking like there's some kind of legend. This is reality we're facing here. For this to happen when we're already so busy, what a disaster. I ain't talking like he gonna pull up. I'm pulling up on you, nigga. 2 of the emperors allied? And it just had to be now of all times? Well, the report stated the alliance is only tentative at this stage. There hasn't been any damage. Oh, so they're having a big ass meeting. Okay. It looks like Sengoku posted up. All right, man. There hasn't been any damage done yet, but we have no idea what they're planning, and we have no countermeasures prepared either. In truth, we know almost nothing about the legendary Rocks pirates. Big Mom and Kaido have been fighting like cats and dogs for years. No one could have foreseen this. Very few Marines are familiar with the name Rocks nowadays. Many years ago, on the Pirates Island Beehive, many significant individuals came together to seek a quick path to fame and fortune. That meeting led to the formation of the Rocks Pirates. So, Pirates Island Beehive, that's where Blackbeard is at. Oh boy. Hey, bro, what is this chapter? It's like, bro, the hockey is intense right now. They were a violent group killing both friend and foe alike. Shouts out to the 70 people in here. I love all of y'all. Let's get it. Yo, this panel is gonna look dope as fuck in the anime. This panel, its members included Whitebeard, Shirohige, Big Mamu, and Kaido. In their youth, they were led by their captain, Rocks. Nani Nandator. Bro, I can already hear this, bro. Hey, bro, this is lit. Indeed, those 3 used to sail on the same ship. Unbelievable. Nani. Many others who sailed under Rocks also eventually made a name for themselves, such as the Golden Line. Many others who sailed under Rocks also eventually made a name for themselves. Oh my goodness. Whew. Where's Kleenex Sama at? I feel like Kleenex Sama is about to make another appearance. Oh man. Kleenex Sama, where are you? Woo-wee! 215? Hey, BDA game, pull it up on your boy. Shouts out to y'all. I just looked up and hey man, shouts out to everybody. Hey bro, okay. We're gonna go with Shirt Sama today. Shirt Sama. All right. Shouts out to my boy King. Damn, I see the fucking lint flying all through the fucking camera and shit. Shouts out to my camera. But anyhow, all right. So we got Tau Sama, or we got Shirt Sama right here. All right, back to where I'm at. Golden Lion, the Silver Axe, Captain John, and Ochuku Captain John is the motherfucker who Buggy took Captain John's bro. So pretty much all these pirates that we've been hearing about throughout the series of One Piece were on this nigga ship. What? Are you serious? Then how come all this isn't common knowledge? Because your low down world government hides shit from everybody. That's why. All right, here we go. Well, one reason is that most of the members couldn't stand each other, so they downplayed their exploits as a group. Their Captain Rock strived to become king of the world. They were basically a terrorist group bearing their fangs at the world government. So maybe Captain John's treasure is actually what like your typical pirates think the One Piece is. And maybe the One Piece is on some other shit, which is what we all pretty much have alluded to. Oh man. And then Sengoku got the tea for everybody. Sengoku, you've been holding out. So the government covered up their actions. Hey, the hockey is there. So the government covered up their actions, which is well, never mind. Which is another reason, but back then their name was known throughout the world. 38 years ago, a fateful incident occurred at a place known as God Valley. Is that my boy? Hey! On that fateful day, the Rocks, the strongest pirate crew in the world, perished on that island. Hey, bruh. Hold the fuck. The incident was big news. Their unstoppable evil rampage, which trampled over all in its wake, was finally quelled by Marine Vice Admiral Garp Monkey D. After the incident, Garp's name reverberated across the world, and that is how he became known as the motherfucking Garp. Hey, bro, whoever said the fuck said that Garp ain't that nigga, I hope you're eating your words. I fucking pray that you're eating your words. And then hang the fuck on. Hang on. The part that I want to now, we know that Garp has always been a vice admiral, right? But I feel like a certain Marine right now in the present story is gonna do something similar to this, or he might get credited with doing something similar to this. Hey man. I don't know if your boy Sakazuki would have been able to live to tell the events of Marineford if Sengoku wouldn't have put his ass into the ground. All right. Simmer down, Matt. But I don't even think, oh my goodness, man. This fucking panel, that is, my boy Garp just, hey, let's get it. All right. We're on page 9 on Jamini's box. Everybody that just jumped in, come on, let's get it. Ain't no simmering down. Let's go. Woo. So that's what happened. Vice Admiral Garp has many acts of heroism under his belt. However, he doesn't like talking about this one in particular. Huh? Nani? Why? He'll acknowledge it if you ask him about it. But Big Mom and Kaido, so we see Garp. Okay. Things keep going from bad to worse. The biggest reason why is because he allied with a pirate during that battle, although that part was never reported. Do I want to go to the next page? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Yo, go to the next. A pirate. There was another reason, though. He had to protect the celestial dragons during that mission. Huh? The celestial dragons were involved? Oh boy. Wait, isn't it our duty as Marines to serve the celestial dragons? His sense of morality never allowed him to believe that. My nigga Garp does what the fuck he wants to do. The main reason Garp always rejected the title of Admiral is because it would have made him a direct subordinate of the celestial dragons. Yo, this is making me love Garp even more than I already did before. But yo, oh man, his popularity and achievements are probably the only reason why they haven't disposed of him for his attitude. Because they're like, yo, we can't do anything about this. The nigga's too strong. What? Yo, just let him be. He's a vice admiral. He walks in and he does what the fuck he wants. Garp has king. Well, I think it's been confirmed that Garp has. Well, no, it hasn't been confirmed that Garp had King's Hockey, because people wanted to say, oh, well, just by Garp saying you inherited it too doesn't mean that he necessarily has it. He could be alluding to Dragon having hockey, blah, blah, blah. This fucking chapter lets us all know that Garp has King's Hockey at the very fucking least. Yo, I can't. I need another pair of shorts. That's what the fuck I need right now. I need another pair of shorts. Where I need another pair of shorts. Or I need another shirt. This is amazing. What is going on right now? Oda. Yo, I don't know what to do with myself. I don't know what to do with myself right now. I don't. And when I seen Pirate, I already knew, but I tried to talk myself out of it. Yo, Kobe and Luffy, they're going to do some shit together. Oh my goodness. Garp and Roger encountered each other on the island. Yes. Hey, listen. Yo, listen to me right now. Kobe is coming to Wano. I said this. Oh, shit. Yo, Kobe's coming to Wano. Kobe is fucking coming to Wano, okay? He's gonna do his thing with Hancock. They're probably gonna realize, hey, we both love Luffy here. Let's go to Wano. I hear Kobe's gonna tell Hancock what the fuck is going on Wano. Hancock's gonna go there. So Hancock's gonna be fighting. And teamed up to defeat the Rock's pirates. All in order to protect the celestial dragons and their slaves during what is now known as the God Valley Incident. All hail my boy, Goda, first and foremost, because without Goda, we wouldn't have this. Now, all hail Goldie Roger and Monkey D Garp. Hail them motherfuckers. He fought alongside the Pirate King. What a roll call. the celestial dragons, Roger, and the rocks, all under the same incident. What exactly was on that island? I've never even heard of the place. Oh, I bet you, before I go on, okay, I bet you this God Island is probably one of the islands that the road poneglyphs intersects with. One of the four islands that the road poneglyphs coincides with. Yo, this is some shit. The island of God Valley is no longer drawn on the maps of the world. The truth of the matter is, after the incident, God Valley disappeared without a trace. Okay. An island that the world government wanted to hide was wiped from the history books. Do you really want to know more about an island like that? Rox's ambition to become the king of the world meant he was involved with many of the world's taboo subjects. That's why there isn't much information on the Rock's pirates anymore. However, I am sure that those memories are lying dormant in the minds of more veteran Marines. Oh boy, there's more. We're only on page 12. Yo, I gotta say shouts out to my boy Brago, because a lot of these people are here because of him. We got 385 people in here. I think that I might have gotten to 500 people in a live stream before, and I believe it was 903. And granted, I didn't react at this time of the day, so we could probably be well up into 500 viewers if I would have chose to do it later. But regardless, whatever. We move. Even though it's all in the past, it seems unbelievable that there was a man capable of leading 3 of the 4 emperors. He was probably Roger's first and most formidable rival. So you mean to tell me, okay. You're telling jokes, and Goku. You gotta be. So you mean to tell me that Roger's first rival, his first formidable rival, was his most formidable? So that probably means that after this, nobody could fuck with Roger. Oh, man. He may have been known throughout the world as Captain Rocks. Oh, Jesus Christ. But his true name was Rox D. Ebec. So he was a D2. Yo, Oda, what are you on? Oda, if you're watching this, because I know that you watch these. I know that you pay attention to some of us. All right. What are you on? Give me some of it. Give me some. I just want to puff. I just need a hit. Just Oda, yo, man, help me. Help me understand what the. Help me. Help me. You know, I'm working on a manga, right? I'm working on a manga, and this shit right here, it makes me say, Matt, why? Why do it? Why? Why do it when you have something like this? Oh my goodness. He may no longer be among us, but he is one of the few with the initial D who have appeared from time to time. Oh, man. This is what we need. And motherfuckers was saying, bro, you got people that were saying Wano was trash in the first 20 chapters. There's no, look, I don't care what happens in Wano because I have faith, obviously. But whatever happens in Wano, whatever happens in Wano, this arc is at the very minimum, at the bar minimum. It's a 7 out of 10. I think we can all agree with that. These chapters have been crazy. Trend piece. We got 955, 956, 957 trending on that ass. Fuck out of here talking about Wano's trash. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Trend piece. While it's true that Kaido and Big Mom were part of the same crew in the past, they are much stronger than they were. They are much stronger than they were 38 years ago. Okay, I mean, you know, they were probably younger than yo, bro. So is Wano gonna be destroyed? And I'm gonna call it right now. And well, I've been saying this, I've been on the fence with this, right? But let me just do it right now. Wano is gonna have ties to the Void Century. I am absolutely certain about it. With the origins of the poneglyphs being on Wano, that was enough for me. That was enough for me right then. I started thinking about this back in Zou, whenever you know, Inarashi and Nekomamushi were given the origins of Odin, so on and so forth. So yo, what? This is a mind fuck right now. My mind is racing. I am going to be up for the rest of the day. Fuck sleep. Fuck sleep. This is One Piece. If they have truly formed an alliance, then it may lead to the formation of the worst pirate crew in the world. There can't possibly be more, okay? Hang on. We're on page 13, and there is still 20 still 20 pages, 7 pages to go. There can't be more. Oda, relax, my boy. Brand new. What are their current? What are their current bounties? Ooh, shit! Ah, yes. I was just working on updating the bounties. So he updated the bounties. He updated the bounties because of the news that they are in an alliance. So that lets you know that these Marines are gonna be moving. They're like, yo, fuck these Shichibukai. Let's go move over here. These pirates, these dudes, they're still trying to do this reign over the new world. Fuck that. Akainu is about to send in the big guns, and it is about to go down. Wano, oh my goodness, yo. Of those who have been stripped of their shit. I was just working on updating the bounties of those who have been stripped of their warlord status. So we may as well review these bounties as well. Yo. So not only are the well, I don't now that I've finished reading the text bubble, I don't think the Yonko's bounties have been raised. But maybe they have. But the Shichibukai's bounties have definitely raised. kind of similar to what happened to Jinbei whenever his bounty raised after he got his Shichibukai status revoked. Same with Law, and who else is there? I'm assuming Blackbeard. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I'm gonna keep going. So first, the man who became an emperor 1 year ago, Kirohige. As a result of his attack on Emple Down 2 years ago, he was able to recruit very powerful subordinates, blah, blah, blah. Fuck Blackbeard. He is the current ruler of the Pirates Island Beehive. His influence is constantly expanding, and he's slowly overtaking Whitebeard as a force to be reckoned with. So the reports are consistent with Blackbeard. He's been taking over Whitebeard's territory since the 2-year time skip, and he's probably, him and Kaido, I would say, are probably the most powerful Yonko as far as what the Yonko position is and what it represents in the New World. And he's on the Pirates Island Beehive, wherever the Xbeck guy or the Egbeck, however the fuck you pronounce that. The admiral of the Blackbeard Pirates, Marshall D. Teach. And the fact that they're calling him an admiral is kind of like, yo, that's kind of OD right there. And his bounty is 2,247,600,000 belly. All right. And I believe that was reviewed in was it the Vivry cards and the chapter 903. So it doesn't look like Blackbeard shit rose. All right. The next emperor we should discuss is this man. He was first recognized as the emperor 6 years ago and is the youngest of the 4. So that's Shanks. He was recognized as the emperor 6 years ago. So Shanks wasn't an emperor whenever he got his arm cut off. So that answers the question about Mihawk and Shanks. So Shanks turned the fuck up after he got his arm cut off. His subordinates trust him greatly. His executives are all big names: Beckman, Rue, Yassup, boasting high bounties across the board. They are a well-balanced and impregnable crew. Oh, shit. The captain of the red-haired pirates, Red Hair Shanks. This nigga's bounty is 4 billion. What is Dragon's? What is Dragon's bounty, yo? If his is 4 billion. Yo, go back to the chapter. Go back to the chapter. My iPad tripping. The hype. Yo, the world building in fucking One Piece is amazing. This is amazing. I love the whole and the bounty. The bounties are fucking amazing. It shouldn't have taken this long for us to get the reveal of the Yonko bounties, but I like this. Oda, I'm sorry. I never doubt you again. Yo. What? Okay. Moving on, we have the Natural Born Destroyer, who is said to have wiped out a village on the island of giants, Elbaf, when she was a mere child. Refusing to trust anyone other than her own bloodline, she founded the country of Tatoland, ruling over it with her 85 children. God damn. Somebody, oh, jeez. Well, Big Mom used to look nice. She used to look nice. Ruling over it with, she is the queen of the kingdom of sweets. The big bitch. The big hoe. The captain. The Big Mom Pirates. Charlotte Linlin. bounty is 4,388,000,000. So that means Kaido has the highest. And last but not least is the man. Although he was only an apprentice when he was with the Rock's pirates, he was able to rally many infamous pirates to his banner thanks to his sheer strength and become an emperor in the process. The Governor General of the Beast Pirates, Kaido of the Beast. Bounty is 4,611,100,000. Yo! How depressing. From here on out, we can no longer use the 7 warlords as a weapon against the 4 emperors. As if you have in the beginning. We'll have to see how the SSG, SSG has to be sword. SSG has to be fucking sword. Oh no, is there more? Or is SSG something that Vegapunk created? Hey, bruh. We'll have to see how the SSG from the Marine Special Science Force Yo, it's Vegapunk. If we say Vegapunk, listen, man, before we can determine whether the removal of the poison from our ranks was a wise decision. On a related note, these were the bounties on the legends of the previous era. Never in a million fucking years would I have thought that I would be reading. Oh, the captain of the Shirohige Pirates, Edward Newgate, bounty of 5 billion, my boy. Now, before I scroll down, and before I see Roger's bounty, okay? Before I see this, is it higher than Dragons? Is it? And is white? Yo! The captain of the Roger Pirates, Pirate King, Gold D Roger. I'm not calling him Gold Roger. You put some fucking respect on my man's name. It's fucking Gold D Roger. Bounty of 5,564,800,000. Motherfucker, yes, that's what I'm talking about. The top of the echelon, the top of the top. So Kaido and Big Mom couldn't fuck with them. He couldn't fuck with these dudes right here. Cut it out. Y'all been on the seas for 38 years and y'all ain't touching Roger. Y'all ain't touching Whitebeard. Get the fuck out of here. No single pirate has ever surpassed the bounties of these two. However, let me breathe here, baby. However, if Kaido and Big Mom's alliance comes to fruition, their combined bounty will exceed them both. They are currently in Wano, a country that is unaffiliated with the world government. They are Fleet Admiral Sakazuki. All right, bruh. What you about to do? What bombshell is about to drop? Because I know that this chapter is, I know that I know the last page is going to be on some shit. We're leaving Wano alone. We don't have the resources to divert there. Sengoku. Yo, so Akainu, you scared, bro? You put... It smell like bitchy here. Sengoku, if that don't come out your mouth, I don't want to hear what the fuck you gotta say. Yo, Fuji, pull up. Walk up in there. It smell like bitchy here. Of course, yo, you scared of Kaido and Big Mom? And we don't have the resources? Yo, I only wanted the path, of course. I had no intention of interfering. Oh, Sengoku, you got Conqueror's Hockey and you smell like bitch too? Come on, bruh. I only wanted to pass on my knowledge to this new generation of Marines. Even pirates are capable of developing relationships with one another. Their actions always have a motive behind them. One cannot hope to predict the future when they are ignorant of the past. Okay, I feel that, but Sengoku. All right, I haven't read it. I just looked at it. Let's see. Speaking of which, there was a pirate in Wano that Whitebeard, Roger, and Red Hair favored, wasn't there? All right. What's going on, bro? What's about to happen? Do you mean Kozuki Oden? He used to be a division. He used to be a division commander on Whitebeard's ship. Eventually, he was poached by Roger to accompany him on the Pirate King's final voyage. So now, hold up. Yo, wait, I'm not even gonna read the last panel yet. My nigga Shanks is, he trying to be like a little Roger, bruh. It's Odin hype, and then it's also Roger hype, and it's Shanks hype too. Now let me expand on this real quick. Yo, hey, bruh, hold up. The hype is crazy. So Odin used to be on Whitebeard's ship. Whitebeard or Roger walked up in there, said, "Hey, you can read the poneglyphs." And I fucks with you, bro. Come on, let's go. You need to be over here with the winning team. We don't smell like bitch over here. We ain't had to worry about the Rocks Pirates. Come on, big dog. Shanks tried to do something like that. He tried it. Walked on the ship. Yo, Marco, what up, bro? You want to come join this side? Hey, that's funny as fuck, bro. And that's fire. Roger is a real nigga, bro. Roger is a real nigga, bro. And that's probably why Whitebeard was like, yo, Shanks, you got me fucked up, bro. Bruh. Shit. The current situation couldn't possibly have anything to do with Odin, could it? Little do you know, my boy, what exactly is going on? Well, doesn't it seem like Wano is a common factor for all of these big shots? It's a bit too much of a coincidence, don't you think, Sakazuki? Yo, hey, bro. Yo, these niggas pulling up on Wano, bro. They can't afford not to. If they don't pull up on Wano, Luffy is gonna get too strong, and then they not gonna be able to do nothing about that boy. They not, bro. Y'all talking about we not gonna go into Wano? What? You not gonna go into Wano, bro? What? Yo, the Void Century, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. Y'all don't understand, and it ain't no break. We hype, we live, we lit. Let's go, we move, bruh. And then Blackbeard, somebody said that. Somebody just said it in the comment section. I saw it in the chapter, but I didn't say nothing. Blackbeard's ship is named after homie. And then, yo, shit. Oh, shit, bro. Shit about to get lit. You can't tell me. Bruh. Shouts out to my boy Tyler Hawk. He told me, Matt, get the fuck off Twitter. He told me that on Wednesday, bro. He said, yo, get out of here, bro. Go on somewhere, Matt. You need to save the reactions. Yo. Shit, bro. This is crazy. So, for one, Void Century. Bro, y'all know I'm not going nowhere. We staying here. I told you we're not going to sleep, bro. We live. Yo. I don't even know where to start at. This nigga, yo. Yo, my bad for waking you up, nephew.
Oh, bro, you fine, bro.
Hey, that's the nephew that's watching One Piece right now. What episode are you on? Let the people know. 87. Hold up, let the people know. Come on, come back over here, bro. Come back over here. He got his bird out the he got his little bird chest showing and shit. You feel me? Come here, man. Come here, man. Let the people know what episode you on. We've been going hard. I've been putting the little nigga on to the greatness. That's One Piece. Trend Piece. Fuck One Piece. It's Trend Piece, dog. Hey, come on, bro. Come over here, bro. Let the people know. Hey, after Mugiwara Matt B is gone off of YouTube, this is the next in line.
Yeah, bro.
Hey. What episode? Let him know.
87, y'all.
Hey, 87. He lit. Trend Piece. He just started. Hey, bro, that's the next generation right there. Oh, man. Bruh. Okay, bro. All right. People asking me to talk about Garp. Okay, man. So listen, bro. Listen, man. Listen. Got to pull up the sleeves. Because this is serious business here, man. This is serious business. Let me just say this right now, okay? let me say this right now. If Garp would have fought, if Garp would have moved from that post that he was on, if Garp would have said, yo, listen, I'm gonna go and Whitebeard, you got me fucked up, bro. Not finna come into Marineford. You're not finna try to do what Shiki tried to do. You're not doing this, bro. My grandson shouldn't be a pirate. No, bro. I'm shutting this down, bro. Marineford would have, bro. That would have been the end of the fucking series. It would have been the end. Would have been done. Wait, what are we talking about here? What are we talking about? If Garp would have, and then, bro, forget that, right? Forget that, because that's just that's way too left field in the hypothetical sense. But bruh, if Garp, for one, if Garp would have just like if Garp would have really said, yo, Luffy, you got me fucked up. I'm not finna let you do this. He could have stopped. Then let's get to the real thing, what we all know and what we all said. If Sengoku wouldn't have stopped Garp, I don't think Akainu would be Fleet Admiral, bro. I think Aokiji would be Fleet Admiral Kuzan. And shit, Garp would probably be in Impel Down, or Garp would have had a public execution for that 2 year over the 2 year time skip, something like that, bro. Something would have happened. Cause let me tell you, bro, if you got Garp and Roger teamed up to take down the Rocks Pirates, how strong were they? And how many, like was it like Garp was just like, hey, Roger, hey, listen, bro, shit, we could do rock, paper, scissors, we could flip a coin, we could shoot dice for the shit, bro, however the fuck you want to do it, because I could take both of them, you could take both of them, and then shit, we could just fuck up this nigga by ourselves after we fucked up. Like, what's up, bro? What you trying to do, bro? What you want to do? And then, you know, Roger was probably like, shit, dog. Like, I could knock these niggas out with my King's hockey, bro. So what you trying to do, nigga? And, bro, like, what is we saying? Garp, then they probably was just like, hey, listen. Hey, Garp was probably like, you want to knock all these niggas out with the King's hockey and then show this nigga what we got? Is that what you want to do? What you want to do? Or maybe they was like, hey, look, yo, Roger said, hey, I got my young bull, Shanks. Get your bitch ass up here, bro. Show him how we get down over here in the Roger Pirates. Rayleigh, hey, man, go fuck some of these niggas up too, bro. Bro, whoever else, go, run wild. And then we ain't got time for y'all, bro. Maybe Garp and fucking, bro, maybe they was just like, yo, we ain't got time for Shirohige, Kaido, and Big Mom. Y'all ain't fucking with us. What? Bro. Oh, Shanks was one. Yeah, that's right. Shanks was... Yo, man, that's yo, bro. Like, I think it's all. I think that it's safe to say that Garp and Roger had to go against this dude by themselves. Man, somebody give me a fucking pronunciation on how to pronounce this nigga's name. We just gonna call him the Captain of Rocks. That's what we gonna do. Fuck pronunciation. Yeah, I'm gonna call the nigga Rocks. All right. Okay. So Rocks, bro. Shouts out to my boy Tyler, bro. Tyler, a real nigga. That's my dog. His name is Rocks from this day forward. We ain't fuck all that. Fuck all that. Uh Zebek. Okay, there you go. I like that better than Rocks. I'm sorry, Tyler. Zebek. Zebek. Okay. Um, Now this is yo. Rayleigh was definitely there. Rayleigh was probably there. Rayleigh is probably like, yo, Roger, let me at him, bro. Roger, you tell me where to go. You tell me who to get, and I got him. That's what Rayleigh was like. And then whoever else, Shockey was probably there. Shockey's like, hey, Rayleigh, I got your back. Anybody run up on you? Where the bitches at? I got them. I got them all. Tell them line it up. Line that shit up right here. Bro, this is crazy. Now, the only thing, Oda, look, listen, Oda. This is the only thing I ask. The only thing that I ask. Give me an OVA. Fuck these movies that you've been putting out about, look, okay. Now that we have the full extent of observation hockey, now that we have the full extent of ornament hockey, now that we see where we got a little bit more information about Kings hockey, bro. Just give us some OVAs, bro. I just need OVAs, bro. Fuck Stampede. You could have made this whole chapter into an OVA. It could have been an OVA, and you could have put that shit in theaters. We could have, bruh, Oda. Listen to me. I need this battle. The God Valley incident. I need that animated. I don't know when you're gonna get around to it. I don't know. I don't know what you got going on over there with Toei, but you got them niggas to get back in line. The Wano anime is amazing. All right. So this is what I ask of you, Oda. Use your brass. Use your brass and tell them, hey, listen, we can do like the anime is close to catching, or yes, the anime is close to catching up to the manga, and it has been for some years. All right, I'm gonna still go see Stampede too, but don't get it twisted. Listen, just make a filler arc with canon material, and I promise you, we will love you forever. Listen, bro, we need this OVA. We need this animated. Fuck an OVA. I need to see the developments of it happen. Listen, bro, so that Wano anime can be just even more amazing. Just give me arc of this. I promise you, Oda. I promise you. Like we'll get back to Wano, but we ain't gonna give a shit. Give me this. Give it to me. This is what I need. This is what I need, bruh. I know that we got hella movies about the prequel of Dragon Ball Z. I know that it is bound to happen after One Piece ends, but don't leave us waiting. Don't do it. Don't do it, bro. Don't do it. Capitalize. Please. No, Z boy, I'm not high. You know what? I am high. I'm high off One Piece, nigga. I'm high off One Piece. Yes, I'm high as shit right now. I'm on Sky Pia, nigga. So, okay, but Now let me stop fanboying. Whew. And let me just get to the nitty gritty, okay? Let me get to the nitty gritty. All right. So for one, the fact that all of these big name pirates were on rocks, and it said that the rocks pirates were annihilated after this, right? After this incident. So that means that Garp with some Marines and Roger with his crew, maybe some allies, defeated Shiki. So the characters that we know of, right? The characters that we know of for sure. Shiki, Shirohige, Big Mom, Kaido, Zebek, Captain John. Now, I don't think Captain John is like crazy strong or anything like that, but he's somebody who has been of note in the series. And they were responsible for taking down all of these dudes. How? How is this possible, bro? Like, and bro, and that's now it makes sense. Now it makes sense why everybody's like, yo, nobody really mentions Dragon when it comes to Luffy. The first person that they mention is Garp. Reference back to Big Mom whenever she was talking to Luffy on Fishman Island. She says, yo, you're Garp's grandson. Kaido. I don't remember if Kaido said something about Garp's grandson. Someone fact check me on that. But I feel like I remember him saying something about Garp's brat or something like that. Then Sengoku always yelling at Garp, telling Garp, yo, it's always your family. It's always your people. Why can't y'all just relax? Oh man. Yes, Zebek is also Blackbeard's ship name. I commented on that. So there's definitely probably some ties right there. And Blackbeard, that is who Blackbeard is trying to be. I think that we can all say that. Now, I know that, okay, this is what I'm gonna say. Yo, this chapter is a fucking 50 out of 10. Like, this chapter broke the fucking Richter scale. I don't give a damn if that, yo, this chapter is, this chapter, the only chapters that I can put along with this chapter that I can think of as long as I've been reading One Piece, which is over 10 years at this point. 795, 731, but like, and 731 is like, 731 was big because it was the Sabo reveal. 795, the Kaido reveal. Like, we actually see Kaido. Then what else was there? There was the chapter whenever we got the revelation about the X marks the spot with the road poneglyphs. That was a chapter that was better than a 10 out of 10, like that broke the Richter scale. The chapter with Law breaking the gear, cutting the mountain range, and us finding us finding out that Dofi was Joker. That was a 10 out of 10 chapter that broke the Richter scale during Punk Hazard. 907, 908, 903. I want to say like a little bit of the chapters in the aftermath of Marineford. Rizzo is safe. This chapter is above all of those in my eyes. All right. This chapter is above every single one of those chapters. The lore that we got, the world building that we got in this chapter is phenomenal. I don't ever want to hear anybody talking about the world building when they're comparing it to One Piece. And I'm not saying that as like a fanboy for One Piece. I'm literally just saying that because One Piece is like okay, look, the standard is like right here with world building. Okay, the standard's right there. One Piece is up here, bro, when it comes to world building. The little tiny intricacies that you have tying everything in together is just like yo, this is amazing. I can't stream about like there were certain chapters of Naruto where I could stream and I could talk about Naruto for for hours, maybe 2 hours, but I can't talk about Naruto for 4 hours. I can literally sit and I can talk about One Piece for 4 hours. I can't talk about fucking bro, fuck the other series. We're talking about One Piece right now. Fuck all that other shit. The Grand Fleet chapter was good. Chapter 800. I didn't really like chapter 900 in comparison to like, the other milestone chapters. It yo, this is just amazing. This is fucking amazing. Y'all, shouts out to y'all for still being here. I just want to say this real quick. Shouts out to y'all for being here. Not only because y'all have already read the chapter and y'all have already heard people talk about the chapter for 2 hours, but y'all are here. Yes, Santos, we can talk about Hunter x Hunter for like 3-4 hours too. Hunter x Hunter is up there in world building. I don't know if it like is right there with One Piece. I would say the only series, if I were to choose a series in the world to rival or that I would put with One Piece and world building, or maybe in the same stratosphere or close to it, would be Hunter x Hunter. Now, Toriko was going to get there eventually. Toriko was on its way there. Toriko, Hunter x Hunter, and One Piece definitely have the most unique worlds out of the shonen that I've read. Out of the shonen that I've read for the many, many years, like definitely. I don't know if I can talk about Hunter x Hunter for like 4 hours, 3 hours without getting bored and without there being like, tiny little moments of silence. Like One Piece, we just talking. Tyler Hawk just said something very interesting, and I agree because I said I don't think that we're gonna go immediately back to Wano. I said that the Reverie, like I think that this part, like all of this exposition that we're getting about the world and the inner workings and stuff, I think that this is all part of the Reverie because it's the aftermath of the Reverie. And so the Reverie ended, but it didn't end at the same time. So we can say that the Reverie more or less is like with all this information, we could say that the Reverie will probably be like 20 chapters. The contents of the Reverie. Yeah, it's the post-arc Reverie. Exactly, Tyler. So let me read Tyler's comment. He said, I think the next chapter is Warlord bounties plus the reveals. Then we go on break. Then we're back to or then we go on Wano, and then we go back. Then we're on break. So I think after next chapter is going to be a break. We're going to see the Wano or we're going to see the Shichibukai bounties and probably the Marines encountering the Shichibukai, and then boom. But this is like Oh man. We might get a Vegapunk reveal next week because of this SSB, and we know that it comes from the Science Corp. So whatever it is, dude, we need to know. Yeah, like Oda should do. I definitely say that Oda should do this more. This should be a current theme, or this should be a reoccurring theme after every arc. Oda should show us what's going on in the other parts of the world and move away from the Straw Hats, because these chapters right here, they just expand on the world that he has already created, which is already immense, which is already just, yo. Someone said they're still sticking to Kizaru being Vegapunk. I don't know. The only thing is like, you would think maybe that's the best theory that I've ever heard of Vegapunk. Somebody give that man some fucking kudos. Who was he? Where are you at? Where is that comment? Where is that comment? Yo, where is that comment? Write it again. You know who you are. Write it again. I can't find it. Write it again. That's the best theory that I've heard about Vegapunk. That is the best theory. And I can't believe that I've never fucking thought of that. Ever. No, not that. Yes, Vegapunk being an alien. That's probably the best theory that I've heard, because it would explain why his art or why his intelligence is so beyond the years, unless someone gave him a devil fruit. Because, bro, it doesn't make sense for this nigga to be that smart and like we don't know nothing about him. And yeah, I know niggas are laughing in the comment section, but I'm not saying that's my theory. I'm saying that's the best theory that I've heard about what Vegapunk is or who he could possibly be. Vegapunk could very well be connected to the Void Century. Maybe, okay, so maybe because I think that Wano is most definitely a part of the Void Century. It has ties to the Void Century. So maybe if Vegapunk comes to Wano, then we figure out some shit about the Void Century. And he's possibly related to the moon. Possibly related to the moon. But nah, I don't think that Vegapunk is Kizaru. Vegapunk could be like one of the race, could be a race like one of the people that Eno saw on the moon. If you have not read the Eno cover story, go do that. It's one of the most important cover stories in the series. There are space pirates, so go read that if you haven't. Santos just said that those were minks. Oh snap! Somebody fucking put a super chat. My bad, bro. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. I got you. I got you. I got you. Let me find it. Red Sniper DKK said, Red Sniper says, I think Wano has axe. So Oda throws us these 10 out of 10 post arc chapters in the middle without it messing up the pacing. I need that Mihawk bounty now. I agree. And then I also just feel I also feel like with that, just expanding on that, is that if you're away from the reverie for too, or if you're focused on the reverie for too long and you have the Straw Hats out of the series for too long, then some of the fans in Japan would get a little bit pissed off, because like people really love Luffy. People love Luffy like they love Goku, probably even more. So he didn't want to take that risk. So I think that after every act of Wano, like you just said, and as we've seen thus far, it's gonna be like a yo, this is what's going on in the world of One Piece. I would say that Mihawk's bounty is probably like 2 bill. Um, I guarantee you it's gonna be revealed that Mihawk has some type of ties with either Rocks, or probably like Red, or with Roger. Maybe not Rocks, but some type of ties with Roger and Shanks, or because of his ties with Shanks. Yeah, I say Mihawk easily got a. I say well, okay, wait though, wait. The thing is with Mihawk is Mihawk doesn't have Mihawk doesn't have people under him, right? Not that we know of. So maybe it would be a little bit overkill to give Mihawk a bounty of 2 billion, because I feel like these Yonkos have a 2 billion bounty and stuff like that, because or they had these immense bounties because of the pirates that they have underneath them. Like look at Blackbeard. Blackbeard's only been doing this thing, and they only rose his bounty up to 2.2 bill. Now I know that like that sounds crazy saying only in this regard and in this scenario, but 2.2 bill is a lot. Like that's one of the highest bounties that we've seen in the series. The only people that we have higher than that are these crazy characters. So it will make sense. You got to get through the captain. Somebody just said that you got to get through the or you got to get through the crew before you can get to the captain. Like if the Marines pulled up on Luffy, they'd have to go through Zoro, Sanji, all of these other dudes. And then so Tyler Hawk just said he's allied, quote unquote, with Shanks. So that might be enough for them just to be like, yo, you're too dangerous. Like you have somebody like that on your side. Like you have somebody like that who you can call on for help. Nah, bro. Take this bounty. Take this 2 bill bounty. And then after you take this 2 bill bounty, you come on our side. You be a Shichibukai. So if you ever have any ideas, so if we ever need you, then you might be able to get Shanks on our side too. Yeah, if Kaido was a loner, Kaido would definitely be at 2 bill as well. And I think that Shanks probably like okay, let me say this. Let me say this, and I'm gonna go on a limb here. After Wano, Luffy's bounty is gonna be 2 bill. After Wano, Luffy's bounty is definitely gonna be 2 bill. Yeah, bro, all of Shanks' commanders got hype. All of his commanders got hype. Not just Ben Beckman, Yassup, and Rue. Now yo, I think Usopp's name is gonna be mentioned along with Zoro and Luffy's in the future. Most definitely. I guarantee fucking it that Usopp's name is gonna be mentioned like Usopp. I think Usopp, out of all of the Straw Hats, I feel Usopp will be the one to die. I feel it's gonna be Usopp and Robin. I feel like Usopp will be mentioned along with their names because of what Usopp does and how it's a gag. And then Zoro's bounty is going to be 1 bill after this arc. If Whitebeard's bounty is 5 bill, what does it say about Marco? It definitely says a lot. I'd say I'd easily say that Marco's is upwards of 1 bill, possibly 2. You could very well say that Marco might have a 2 billion bounty. But I guarantee you, bro, that Usopp's bounty is gonna be out of this world after Wano, like in regards to him. So I think Usopp has the largest like bounty increases aside from Luffy out of the crew. So let's revisit this, right? So Sanji goes from 77 to 177 to 330. Zoro went from 60 to 120 to 320. Usopp went from 30 to 200, and then Luffy went from 30 to 100 to 300 to 4 to 5 to 1.5. So I think after Wano, Usopp will probably have, with the trajectory, probably 500. Let's see what y'all are saying. If he goes to a bill, that's 700. That's 700K. Usopp probably gonna go to 700. Sanji is gonna be 900. Robin is 1 bill. Huh? What? I was trying to wrap my head around that. Sorry, you guys. Oh, Tyler Hawk just said something very important. Once people find out that Usopp has like control of the Giants, which is gonna happen eventually, Usopp's bounty is gonna go crazy. Who will Akainu send to Wano? Okay, these are my candidates going to Wano: Smoker, Kobe, Fujitora. Smoker, Kobe, Fujitora. Because look, listen, man, listen. The Marines, now that we've elevated the pirates, right? The pirates are S. Dot. Yo, it's me, Kobe the fish / Belly me the hyena. Yo, what's up, bro? It's been a minute, man. Yo, this dude has been in the community for years. And he's one of the biggest Kobe fanboys. You know how much I love. Look, he said that you know how much I love Kobe. He's top 5 for me. But you need to put some respect on Smoker's name. I just did that, bro. I said that Smoker's going to be on Wano. And when Smoker comes back, Smoker is going to be stronger. He's definitely going to be stronger. I don't know how much stronger, but he's definitely going to be there. I don't think that, like, I don't know if, and thank you for the super chat, bro. Appreciate you. I'm glad to know that you are doing well, man. That, like, yo, it's good to always hear from like old people, old friends. So we need Smoker reintroduced, but I feel like 2 admirals in Wano might be overkill. And then the thing is like the sword members. It seems like yo, whoever is in Sword needs to get on this damn gondola and they need to come the fuck on. Like, yo, I hope that Kobe is like, it smell like bitch in here. Akainu. And I feel like what Kobe's reputation is gonna be is Kobe's gonna be on some shit where he does what he wants to do. Kind of like Garp, where he does what he wants to do. So once Kobe hears that, yo, there's alliance going on Wano, and like we have a choice to move out, but Akainu said no, we're not gonna move out. I feel like Kobe's gonna be on some shit like, yo, I'm gonna go anyway. Like Drake, I'm coming to Wano right now. I feel like that's something that we'll find out. Maybe that'll be something that we find out like the next chapter. So this is how I literally how I envision the next chapter going. We see some of the bounties of the Shishibukai, right? The Shishibukai that are being encountered. So we see bounties from Boa, we see bounties from Mihawk, bounty from Weevil. Who else was it that was getting ran up on that we specifically saw? Hancock, Weevil, well, that's it. Hancock, Weevil, and Mihawk. Buggy doesn't count because Buggy's gonna stay alive. And then Kuma, something probably happened with Kuma. And then there's only five Shishibukai positions because Doflamingo and Law. So, yo, we're probably gonna see Weevil, probably gonna see Hancock, probably gonna see Mihawk. We might see a little scuffle between Kobe and Hancock. Another scuffle will give us like some little bits like, oh shit, Kobe, and then oh shit, Hancock, and then they eventually, like, I don't think that the fight is gonna end at all. I definitely don't. So once again, I think that Kobe and Hancock will probably be like, Kobe will probably be like, they'll find out that there's some mutual interest in Luffy. Kobe will bring up, yo, Luffy is doing some stuff right now, but it's gonna be no. It's not gonna be next chapter because so we got rising action. How does the thing go again? I know that this next act and Act 3 is going to be the climax, I believe. So maybe after Act 3 is up, okay, no. You know what? We'll see Kobe and Hancock fighting. Right? Drake had to have told Kobe like what's going on with Luffy. Had to have told him. Kobe's gonna relay that information onto Hancock. They're probably gonna mutually agree to go to Wano together to help Luffy. And this is the big incident that chapter 800 foreshadowed. That's gonna be on Wano. Wano is gonna be Marines, Supernova, Yonko, and Big Mom and Kaido are going down this arc. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Big Mom and Kaido are going down this arc, right? And after that, so listen, you know how we're all sitting up here and we're like, yo, after each arc, so y'all follow me here. Just follow me. I promise y'all I'm going to take y'all to the promised land. And this is going to be in a video. I'm going to make a video about this, but y'all are getting the first scoop. So Yo, and this is crazy now that I'm thinking about it because it makes so much sense in my head. I just got to get it out. So after Big Mom and Kaido go down, the news is going to report, so on and so forth. Big Mom Kaido defeated, blah, 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 blah. Boom, boom, boom. You know how we've been saying that that after each act, they're going to show us the events that are going on in the world. Well, I think that the three great powers are going to collapse. Okay? The three great powers are going to collapse. The Shichibukai are done. The Yonko are going to be done after this arc. I think Wano is going to be the culmination of the Yonko saga. Of the Yonko saga. What's going to happen? The last little big thing that's going to happen in Wano or during Wano in the aftermath of the Reverie, Shanks is going to kill, or Blackbeard is going to kill Shanks. Thus, all four of the Yonko that we were originally introduced are going to be no more. They're going to be gone. And then insert the Marines as the final antagonist. And well, it's going to be like a three-way split. It's going to be Marines, Blackbeard, and the world government. Now, I don't know what's going to happen after that, but I can guarantee you that we're going to see some Marines fighting some supernova. We're going to see, then we're finally going to see admirals fighting against characters in the series. And then we might even see supernova fighting against supernova. Thus, the Throne Wars are going to continue. But the Throne Wars, you had to eliminate these Yonko first. Shanks showing up to end Wano would be whack. And the first raid is not gonna work. The first raid is not gonna work. I can see Luffy probably like maybe suffering another grand loss or something being reported from what happens in Wano. And then maybe that's how the Grand Fleet comes. Maybe that's how the Grand Fleet gets there. But I'm still under the impression that Jinbei is bringing the Grand Fleet. I am still riding with that. Jinbei is going to pop up. Hey, Captain, what up, though? Bro, it's going to be crazy. Nah, I don't think that I think if there's gonna be I think if there's gonna be another like thing with the Celestial Dragons and then Jim Bob. Okay, now this is where I have to show you, like, you got to think with your brain, bro. You got to think outside the box. How does Jinbei know them? How do we normally find out about the events that are going on in the world? Through Jinbei. Think about Fishman Island whenever we found out everything that went on for the past 2 years through Jinbei. Jinbei keeps up with the news. Jinbei keeps up with the events of the world. Jinbei knows who is in the Grand Fleet because he reads the news, and it was reported in the newspaper that Luffy has a fleet of over 5,600 men. So that's how Jinbei is going. That's how Jinbei knows who they are. He doesn't know them like, yo, Hideo, yo, Cavendish, yo, Bartomeo, yo, Sai, let's roll up. Nah, it's not like that. And the reason why I say that Jinbei is going to show up with all of them, because he has to go find them. It's going to take him a minute to gather everybody up, but you can bet your bottom dollar. You can bet your bottom dollar that they are all going to come together. Jinbei, the Grand Fleet, and that's when Jinbei is finally going to join the crew. Yo, Nash Schneider, appreciate you, bro. Yo, we've been at 300 people, man. I can't believe this, bro. Like, I thank y'all. Thank y'all. I know this is an anomaly because it's like the best chapter ever, but I'm really appreciative of this. Thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate it. Jinbei did join the crew already, but Jinbei keeps leaving the crew. He's not with the crew. He's already, yes, he joined the crew, but he hasn't traveled with the crew yet. He hasn't traveled anywhere with the crew. Yes, this definitely elevates Garp in my opinion. Garp would have been on some shit that if Whitebeard was doing all of that during Marineford, imagine what Garp would have been doing. Now, I do not like, I remember people have been saying like, yo, it's crazy that y'all, like, there's nothing in the series that has said that Garp was on Roger's level, so on and so forth. Bro, this damn near puts Garp right there, if not right there. I would say putting my money on the strongest people in the verse, right? Or the strongest people that have existed in One Piece. Zebek, obviously, like, we got to throw him in there. If assuming that Roger and Garp fought him, because that's what it seems. And now I definitely believe that there's going to be a second time skip. There's no way that there's not going to be a second time skip. And yes, a second time skip before the series ends. Zebek, or whoever just said that Zebek probably had Blackbeard's fruit. Yes, I'm gonna go with that theory that that Zebek did have Blackbeard's fruit, because it seems like Blackbeard is molding himself after this guy. It seems that he is molding himself after him, naming his ship after him, having his own personal island be there. Then the Book of the Devil Fruits. He sought after that one devil fruit. His whole plan was contingent upon acquiring that devil fruit. That's crazy dedication right there. And somebody just said that. Yo, okay, look. I definitely think that as soon as they said that the map was wiped off of the face of the earth, and that the map, like, whenever they showed the map, the God Valley, that's probably where Raftel is. That's Raftel. Because no one can get to Raftel anymore. There's only one way that you can get to Raftel, and that's with the road poneglyphs. So I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say that the island wasn't destroyed, and that maybe I don't know what Roger would have needed to get back, what he needed to get from there, and maybe you know what? Hmm. Okay. Maybe Blackbeard's devil fruit has something to do with all of the other devil fruits, and maybe this is why Blackbeard is able to have more than one devil fruit at a time. And maybe Roger went back there just just on a whim, um because who had assuming right that assuming that or that Zebek had Blackbeard's fruit that he has now, and 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 what we know about devil fruits is that their essence transfers to the nearest fruit. So what if there was no fruit in sight? What if there was no way? What if there was no way of getting like of that getting out of there of that vicinity, right? So maybe there was no way of getting to that vicinity. So maybe Roger went back and that was his voyage. Maybe that was a part of his voyage to get that devil fruit. Because how did Thatch get it? How was that fruit on the Whitebeard on Whitebeard's ship? I feel yeah. I feel like Blackbeard's devil fruit. I feel like Blackbeard's devil fruit might be a hint to the origins of like all devil fruits, because I don't know if Blackbeard. Okay, I'm assuming that Blackbeard can probably have more than just two devil fruits. If he can have more than one, and I've always said that. I've always said that through Blackbeard's devil fruit, I don't think that it's more so akin to his body. Um, I think I think that what it is that Blackbeard uses its properties to absorb the essence of another devil fruit because it's absorption. Um, yo, I think Blackbeard is gonna have like I don't know how many devil fruits in game Blackbeard is gonna have. I don't know, man. Okay, so Blackbeard joined Whitebeard's crew because he was Zebek. Just like Sabo got Ace's fruit, he expected Whitebeard to have Zebek's fruit. That makes sense, assuming that Zebek had Blackbeard's current fruit. So yeah, just like Roger inherits Roger's will, Blackbeard inherits Zebek's will. They're both D's, and they're both gonna change the world in a sense, They're both bringing things that, you know, that flip the world on its head, but they're polar opposites of each other. That makes a lot of sense. Now, oh, okay. So with people saying like, wouldn't Garp recognize Teach's devil fruit? I think that for the sake of saving the story, Oda opted not to give us those details. The same way that Oda opts not to give us Oda or opted not to give us details as far as hockey goes, because he wanted to save these top tier fights, and he wanted to save all of that for the good shit. Because obviously, bro, like, we know that shit is coming. We know that shit is about to get real, like real and real quick. What do you think about Garp training Luffy for the second time skip? I think that Luffy's past the point of needing a trainer. If Luffy does train for a second time skip, he should solely train Conqueror's Haki. There needs to be a bombshell revelation about Conqueror's Haki and how it, like, because what I'm envisioning, right, is that if Blackbeard does indeed, if Blackbeard is able to have um more than two devil fruits, if he's able to have more than two devil fruits, all these devil fruits, so on and so forth, blah, then Haki is going to have to be the direct counter. And maybe Conqueror's Haki is going to have something that, if you like that only 1 in a million have, and only a few of those 1 in a million are able to tap into. And that's to maybe that's able to conquer devil fruits, to conquer their abilities, for maybe just for a little bit of a time, maybe for a little bit of time. um because if yo like yo, bro, if Blackbeard has Haki, and then I'm sorry, Conqueror's Haki right now at this point in the series is underwhelming. So I have high expectations for Conqueror's Haki to come into play, because like, you can't just say like, you know, these 1 in a million people have Conqueror's Haki, and like it's this power that only 1 in a million people have, so on and so forth. But like, the properties of it are so fucking, they're so vague. There needs to be a certain level, or you need to be a certain strength, or you have to get, like, once again, you work on your the only way that you can improve your Conqueror's Haki is by improving your own well-being, by improving your spirit. So with that, maybe you get to a certain level, and then you're able to do something even more. And maybe it's something that only people like Garp, people like Roger, people like Whitebeard were able to tap into. Or maybe not even Whitebeard, because clearly, well, nah, maybe Whitebeard too. So Whitebeard, Garp, not Dragon, Roger. And as much as a Dragon fanboy I am, this is like my second time mentioning him. We'll get back to that. I digress. And Zebek as well. Maybe Blackbeard will be able to like know about this power, but he won't be able to access it. And maybe that's why he's resorting to like acquiring these devil fruits, because he's like, hey, maybe this is how I can improve my spirit. Oh, and then Shanks as well. I'm just reading the comments, y'all. But y'all let me know what y'all just think about what I just said. Give me some feedback. Come on, y'all. Give me something. Let's see. Yeah, Tyler Hawk, it is just a hype tool. Like it really is at this point. It's just a hype tool. Yo, Jay Jordan, appreciate you watching the reaction, bro. Yo, man, I was hyped. I was hyped to say the least, bro. Like, yo, this chapter was amazing. Roman KH, what's up, bro? How do I think that Blackbeard is related to Zebek? I think that it's a thing kind of like with Hashirama and Naruto, and with Ashura and Naruto. I think it's a passing of wills, and also I think that that Zebek had Blackbeard's fruit that Blackbeard has now, which is why Blackbeard's whole plan was contingent upon getting that fruit. He couldn't act on his plan until he got that fruit. He was literally waiting, idly, waiting till he got that fruit. And then Shiki, yeah, Shiki's in there too, but they said Shiki. Like, yeah, this chapter should have been called Billions. For real. Do I think Teach is the weakest of the Yonkos? No, because right now, presently, yes. Right now, yes. But I feel like Blackbeard is on his way to shaping a new era. Blackbeard is shaping a new. So okay, Blackbeard is shaping the new era on like the dark side of the pirate. Or so Blackbeard and Luffy are gonna lead the charge for the pirates in this generation. Kobe is gonna lead the charge for the Marines. Um, and there's definitely going to be another time skip. There's definitely going to be another time skip. I wonder where Aim Sama is that in all of this. I just wonder what his role is. I saw people saying that Zebek was Aim Sama. I don't know about that one. I feel like that's pretty far fetched, but maybe that's why Aim Sama is a silhouette, and maybe that's why Zebek was a silhouette as well. Maybe there's some type of correlation right there. Like, what do you think the reasoning for Big Mom having a larger bounty than Shanks is? I always thought prestige and portrayal would have Shanks over. Nah, I think okay, what says a lot about Shanks is, for one, he's younger than them. They've had a lot more infamy. They've had a lot more chances to of gaining notoriety. And not only, somebody just said after the Great Wano War, there's a time skip. I think you might be onto something. Yeah, like Big Mom and Shank or Big Mom and Kaido are like 30 years older than they're like 30 years older than Shanks. So and for Shanks to be able to have a bounty in the same stratosphere as them, and the way that Shanks operates, like Shanks doesn't seem to operate out of malice. He doesn't just go around just fucking stuff up just to fuck stuff up. Um, so that could be a big reason. I think Shanks has a high bounty because of some shit that he did while being with the Roger Pirates. And the fact that people were like, yo, this dude used to be on the Pirate King's crew. We need to, like, somebody needs to get a hold of him. And I think if you put Shanks's crew individually against like the so you match them top to top. So let's just take them as we know them, right? You take Shanks versus Kaido. You take Ben Beckman versus King. You take Lucky Roo versus Queen, and then you take Yassup versus Jack. Everybody on Shanks' side is winning, and undisputedly. They didn't say shit about King. They didn't say shit about Queen. They didn't say shit about uh fucking Katakuri. Nothing. They didn't say nada, nothing, nothing. If they were gonna say something about them, then they would have done so whenever they were talking about their crews, uh, as as they did with Shanks's crew. They literally named them. I don't think Kaido killed Shanks at all. And then isn't it confirmed that or not? Never mind. It's not confirmed. Their bounties were 4 billion. Their bounties were 4 billion. Yeah, and then Shanks pulled up on Kaido already. He said, "Yo, you're not going to Marineford, bro. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. You not going. What you need to go there for, bro?" Clyde, if this is some creditless power scaling, get the fuck out. I'm not, bro. I'm not trying to hear nothing about power. I'm not trying to hear nothing about creditless power scaling. You want to know why? Because Clyde, I bet you were one of the motherfuckers that were saying, "Hey, Garp probably wasn't ever on the level of Roger." I guarantee you were one of those motherfuckers. And now you're singing the gospel of Garp. Now you're probably like, "Yo, this is crazy now." Nah, bro. I'm not trying to hear nothing about no creditless power scaling. Senta, yes, I noticed that I noticed that Fujitora was fighting what's it called? Uh Sea Kings. And yes, it is very possible that he could be going to Amazon Lily, but that further reinforces my point about look, Fujitora loves Luffy. He likes Luffy. Kobe likes Luffy. Hancock likes Luffy. I think that they'll all come to a mutual agreement and say, "Hey, let's go to Wano. Let's go ahead. Let's get there." You said you debate Garp every week, or you debate Brago about Garp every week. Bro, I wonder where Kizaru was at. I wonder what Kizaru was doing. Kizaru might be pulling up on Weevil. Okay, so assuming, okay, there's 3 Shichibukai that they have to worry about. They don't have to worry about Buggy, and then they don't have to worry about Kuma. So 3 admirals to the 3 Shichibukai. So Green Bull on Mihawk, Fuji on Boa, and then Kizaru on Weevil. The reason why I say Kizaru on Weevil because Kizaru was already talking about Weevil whenever, like, that's who we heard about Weevil from. So he's probably pulling up on Weevil. Santos, where do you find the lines and these statements that I make? Bro, I never said so look, Santos, you just asked me, do you really think Shanks beat Kaido and didn't take any damage? Santos, bruh, no. No one said that. No one even insinuated that. What people insinuated was the fact that Shanks stopped Kaido from going to Marineford. However it happened, you throw in your own little thing in there, right? You throw in your own little thing. But if Kaido is as strong as you try to portray him to be, then Kaido should have said, fuck you, Shanks. I'm doing what the fuck I want to do, and I'm going anyway. The fact that Shanks pulled up to Marineford and not Kaido is all we need to know. That's it. That is it. We don't need to know anything else. We don't need to know nothing else. That's it. There's nothing else that you need to gather from that statement. The fact of the matter is that they said there was a scuffle between Shanks and Kaido. Kaido had the goal to go to Marineford. Shanks also had the goal to stop Kaido. Who achieved their goal? Shanks or Kaido? Shanks. Did Kaido pull to Marineford at all? In any way? No, he didn't. He didn't even show up after the fact that Shanks was gone. Once again, so there's another special person in the comment section. Junior 305, Junior 305 Abel. Kaido is weak? Question mark. You tweaking, bruh. When the fuck did I say Kaido was weak? When did I say Kaido was weak? This is what I said. We knew that Kaido wanted to get to Marineford so that he could fight in the war, so that he could fight against Whitebeard. Shanks wasn't having that. Shanks said, yo, nah, we not getting down like that. So Shanks goes to stop Kaido, intercepts him. Then what happens? Shanks pulls up to Marineford. Kaido didn't pull up to Marineford. Kaido didn't even make his way to Marineford after the initial scuffle. Whatever was involved with the scuffle, whether Shanks pulled up and said, yo, Kaido, I got 5 billion berry for you, bro. Don't leave or don't go to Marineford. If that was that, then that was that. I'm not insinuating anything like Shanks went up there and whooped Kaido's ass. But what I will say is that I don't think that Shanks offered him anything such as money. You think that Kaido would take money being a Yonko? What the fuck does he need money for? Being a Yonko, you're the mightiest pirate you're one of the mightiest pirates in the world. Treasure at that point means nothing to you. They probably clashed, something along the lines of Whitebeard and Shanks. And then Shanks is like, yo, man, we're gonna have to go into an all-out war right here. There's gonna be another war if you try to proceed. So what you want to do, bro? And then Kaido probably was like, yo, all right, I'm a dip. I don't got time to fight against you. And then so it was a strategic retreat, because it's like, yo, if I fight against Shanks, I'm not gonna be able to pull up in Marineford and fight. And honestly though, honestly, I'll do you one better. I'll do you one better. If Shanks pulled up on Kaido, and Kaido had the intention to die, he wanted to die by going to Marineford, right? Wouldn't it have been smart for Kaido to take that fight from Shanks and then go to Marineford? Unless he wouldn't have been able to handle that fight as decisively as he wanted to. So once again, I feel like that's more akin to Shanks than it is Kaido. And that's not to say Kaido's weak. That's just to say, yo, that says a lot about Shanks. Or maybe Shanks challenged Kaido to a drinking contest. But what I'm not gonna roll with here, what I'm not gonna roll with is y'all trying to say what I'm not gonna roll with is y'all trying to tell me that the power scaling is nowhere. And Santos, what do you mean wait for the context? I don't think we're going to get in context about or about Kaido and Shanks. We got all the context that we need. I just contextualized it for you. I told you, bro. He stopped Kaido from going somewhere where he intended to go to die. Exactly. Kaido wants to die in a grand way. He heard about the war. He wanted to go. Kaido or Shanks is like, nah, bro, you good. Let them do that over there. Let them do their thing. Junior 305 Abel, my apologies. I didn't know you were replying to somebody in the comment section. I'm just reading the comments, bro. I thought you were saying that to me in response to like what I was saying about Shanks and Kaido. Do I have Garp over, or do I have Ben Beckman over the Admirals? Nah, I would probably say that Ben Beckman is like right there with the Admirals. And where do y'all have the Admirals at this point? At this point, I kind of want to say like Admirals and Yonko are equal. Santos, I don't think that we will ever find out how Shanks stopped Kaido. I think what the important thing of that doesn't matter. What the important thing is in that equation is that Kaido wasn't the one that showed up to Marineford. It was Shanks. Okay, so Ben Beckman might be between Admiral and Yonko. Is that what y'all saying? Yeah, I think like I would say that they're probably like right under the Yonko. Like my best way to say it is like, okay, if you take the okay, put it like this. You take the weakest Yonko and the weakest Admiral. I think that the weakest Yonko will win. And then you take the strongest Admiral and the strongest Yonko, the strongest Admiral or the strongest Yonko will win. And obviously these fights are like extreme diff. I don't think that they're getting mid diffed. I think every right hand commander can fight with admirals. I feel like that's what their job is to do. Being a right hand commander is to fight against the admirals. Being able to defeat one, I feel like that's when you get into the realm of Rayleigh, Ben Beckman. No top tier in the series is getting less than high diff. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Let me repeat that. No character in the top tiers, so admirals, Yonko, right hand commanders, are getting mid diff. So, right, perfect example, right? And this is why I don't think that Katakuri could defeat an admiral. So after Luffy comes from Whole Cake, he gets one-shotted, right? Now, once again, I said that there's ranks or there's levels even in between the right-hand commander levels. So I would say Luffy is right-hand commander level. The characters that I would say are right-hand commander level at this point in the series, I would say Luffy, Sabo, Katakuri, obviously, King, Marco, now, and Ben Beckman. So let's just use those people. If I was to rank those people, I would probably put Ben Beckman, Luffy at the top. Then Sabo Marco. Yeah, then Sabo Marco. Then Katakuri at the bottom. Katakuri and King are at the bottom. Just based off with the trajectory of their crews and stuff and such. Yeah, like at this point, Luffy would lose a fight against an admiral, but he can definitely fight against one for a while. He can fight against an admiral for a long time at this point. He can damage an admiral. He can hurt an admiral to the point to where like they're like, yo, shit, like, yo, if somebody saw Luffy fighting against an admiral, they'd have the same reaction as Sentomaru when he was like, yo, I've never seen anybody hold off like Uncle Kizaru. Yeah, so okay. So right now, obviously with the older brother trope and stuff like that, Sabo above Luffy. And like, but just barely. Like kind of like the difference between maybe Ben Beckman and the difference between like Ben Beckman and Katakuri, or yeah, I would say that might be the difference between Sabo and Luffy right now. It's not a lot. Jaeger, I don't Luffy didn't fight Fujitora for a bit because that wasn't like a serious fight. Luffy was literally telling him what he was going to do before he fought. And then Zoro is going to be one of the people from like this generation that are able to defeat an admiral. He's going to be one of those right-hand commanders that are able to defeat an admiral, that transcend, you know, what a right-hand commander is. Luffy is not over Sabo right now. You're not Santos. Listen, bro. You're not gonna tell me that Luffy is over Sabo when the shit that Luffy is learning right now, Sabo's been doing that. Sabo's been doing that. Now, the only thing that I would say is like we don't know what type of observations, what type of observation hockey Sabo is rocking. But bro, at the time of Dressrosa, Sabo was a right-hand commander level already before he ate his devil fruit. And I say that based on the premise of he had no devil fruit. He was in the New World strictly on hockey. That's it. Strictly hockey and dragon arts, which is probably derived from Rukushiki style. So, no, bro, I'm not trying to hear that. I'm not trying to hear none of that shit. And Sabo was getting trained by a dragon, bro. Stop it. Bro, look, I'm not saying that Sabo is in another league than Luffy. I'm literally saying they're in the same stratosphere. They're on the same level. But if they fought in an extreme high diff fight, which it probably would be, Sabo is winning. Maybe after Wano, we can revisit the conversation. Maybe. The realist. I would love to point your attention to the fact that the revolutionaries operate in secret. So that could be a reflection of Sabo's bounty being 600 mil. Also, we don't know how long Sabo has been doing his thing. Like, we don't know when Sabo started going out there going crazy. Let's see. Yeah, and that's 600 M's off the bat, isn't it? Like, that's 600 M's without any priors. That's 600 M's. Like, stamp this 600. That's on you, my boy. Dear Fourth Luffy got one-shotted. Do y'all really believe a first commander is getting one-shotted? He got one-shotted by a Yonko. Yeah. I'm pretty sure Kaido with one shot. Like, I don't think Kaido's one shot and Ben Beckman. I don't know if and Admiral is not getting one shotted under any stretch of the under any circumstance. And then look at Queen's reaction to Big Mom. She like, yo, he was like, yo, I'm not with this. Shitless. He got fucked up. Queen got fucked up by a slam from Big Mom. What do I think? King's Bounty? Didn't we see King's Bounty? I thought we saw King's Bounty. Yeah, we saw King's Bounty. It's like 1.7. I could have swore we saw a fucking King's Bounty. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Um, I don't know. Maybe King's Bounty is probably gonna be like 1.5, 1.6, 1.7. That's where I would put it at. Queens is 1.3. I put King at like 1.7 at most. Dragon's bounty can't be 3.9 billion because he's the most wanted man in the world. And we just saw these other Yonko have bounties of over 4 billion. Dragon definitely has Dragon probably has like a 6 billion. Because they what I noticed in the chapter is that they said no pirate has ever exceeded this bounty. It didn't say no one has ever exceeded this bounty. We know that Dragon is the most wanted man in the world, so Dragon's bounty is probably yo. Honestly, Dragon's bounty could probably be it could probably be over 6 billion. Dragon's bounty could probably be like 10. Dragon could probably be very well 10 billion. Because and no, it was never stated that Roger had the highest bounty. But but okay, so Dragon is the most wanted man in the world right now. So of the people that we know of living so far, Kaido has the highest bounty. Maybe Dragons is 5 billion as well. Maybe it's 5 billion and yeah. Dragons could probably be like 5 billion too. It could probably be 5 billion. We don't know when Dragon got his bounty. So the highest bounty thus far is Kaido that we've seen. So I'm gonna say Dragon will probably be at 5 billion even. So that way he's in that same level as he's in the same stratosphere as far as bounty goes um with Roger and with Whitebeard. He's in that same stratosphere. And he's above the other two Yonko. So he's not above all of the Yonko, and he's not below all of the Yonko either. So like Dragon is right there in the middle of all of them. No, Kaido does not have the highest bounty that is alive. Dragon is the most wanted man in the world. That's a fact. Kaido has the highest of the Yonko, yes. Oh, yep. Somebody just did thank you, bro. Thank you. His bounty has to be higher than 5 billion. It has to be higher than 5 billion for the simple fact that his this dude said his bounty has to be higher than Whitebeard's because he was the most wanted man alive pre-time skip. Yeah. Okay, so never mind. I think Dragon's Bounty is higher than Rogers. Because I think they know Dragon knows some stuff about the poneglyphs. Dragon might know the Void Century. Dragon might know some stuff that like they just that's really dangerous. Man, we've been talking for a minute, y'all. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. I know it's very spur of the moment, but I want to write some stuff down. I want to work on some videos. I want to work on like getting the discussion out. So yeah, man, like I'm gonna try to be more consistent, y'all. If y'all haven't, go look at the little the latest video that I did on Sword. Check that out, man. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me in here. It's 5 in the morning, bro. I gotta be at work at 7. I'm gonna try and finish this video and get this out, man, before I go to work. And yeah, man, I appreciate y'all, bro. I appreciate Tyler Hawk. I appreciate everybody, bro. Appreciate everybody in here, man. The Odin hype was insane. Void Century ties to Wano. Like, bro, there's about to be some videos. There's definitely about to be some videos, man. Jordan Moyo, hey man, thank you, bro. Thank you for being in here with me, bro. I try to answer the questions as much as I can whenever I'm doing these streams. So yeah, man, appreciate the subscription. Y'all look out for everything that I got coming up, bro. And this was a crazy chapter. This is insane. Shouts out to y'all, man. Y'all have a great day. All of that good stuff. Have a good weekend. I'm gonna have a video out either today or tomorrow at the latest. So y'all be looking out for that. Peace out, y'all.